Lori, honey, you gotta wake up. I brought you some tea.
Oh my God. I get sleep so good.
Are you sleepy?
I'm sleepy.
Sorry I had to wake you up so early.
Oh, thank you for the good tea.
Okay, so I'm gonna meet you in the kitchen.
Okay. Ah,
You sleepy?
I still sleepy.
Oh,
It's good sleep.
honey.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to wake you up so early. No. Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori! Oh.
We're on the road here, so why don't we go investigate some other properties out in the country. Also, I want to make a comment about somebody who saw the last one and they said it's not safe out there in the country. So they didn't feel comfortable about that. Well, yeah, that can be that it's not so safe because it's rural. There's a lot of open space out there. So what we would do if we decided to move out in a place like that, we would get a dog or maybe 2 dogs and we would have a fence around the house, and I would have the dogs at least be a little aggressive, and they're going to be the watchdog. Like any place where it's rural, you've got to take extra precautions in making sure that your property is safe.
If you go to that countryside, then you get a big land, the private sheep, because all of that, happen. You never know. Yeah. But we have a couple of friends live over there, and they never say anything about crab. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have a video for question and answer for you to enjoy it. So just stay tuned.
Yeah, and also we did buy a house and we're remodeling it, and so we're going to give you a glimpse on this particular video, a little segment of our remodeling job, and give you an update on that. So right now we're waiting for the contractor to come and give us an estimate on remodeling the kitchen. We plan on taking everything out of here and remodeling it. We will keep the granite countertops here. Why replace them? Because they're in good shape. And well, we'll go over the job when the contractor gets here. And one of the nice things about this particular contract, we've done estimates with other contractors. And what our little prerequisite is, if we set up an appointment with them and they don't show up, or they don't call that they're going to be late, then they're off the list. We're just not going to do business with them, because we only want to deal with reputable contractors, huh, Lori?
Yeah. Who can be honest, if you're gonna come late, just give us a call. If you're not gonna come, give us a call. That's what we deal with, that kind of person.
Let the construction begin. They've taken out all the countertops and the old cabinets. Now the hard work starts. After they ripped out all the countertops and lowered the floor level, this is what it looks like.
We had some not too good of the news today.
Bad news?
Well, we found some termites at the cabinets.
Oh, no.
See, we're gonna have to replace, part of the wall and put a new support wood under the counter.
Okay.
So we are not able to use this material.
Oh no, that's gonna be cost me more?
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, they did quite a bit of work here in the kitchen. As you can see here, they ripped out the whole sink and this cabinet that was along here, like that. Okay, now it's question and answer time. Question here, Tim, he asked, is there a penalty if you live in another country with your Social Security? Will they penalize you by living in another country? And the answer is no. With Social Security, you can live anywhere you want. You paid into that, so that money is rightfully yours. So the U.S. government doesn't restrict anybody for leaving the country and still getting their Social Security. Now, Lori, another question somebody has asked directly to you, and I figure you should answer this. They ask, Lori, do you feel it's safe for a single woman to live in Mexico?
I feel like, yeah, because I know a lot of single women here, at least 7 or 8 people are single women, and they live here so many years and they're happy. I think because it's safe, that's why they're happy. Yeah. That's my answer.
Anthony asked, he'd like to come down here and work, and he indicates that he's a carpenter and has a lot of skills with working in the States. It wouldn't be advisable, Anthony, because the minimum wage down here is less than $1 an hour for the Mexican people. But in general, the contractors here are paying their workers about anywhere from $3.50 an hour to $5 an hour. And these are experienced masons, carpenters, electricians. So anything in the construction trade, very low amount of money that you would get paid. And that's generally across the board. Even doctors down here do not make that much money a year. They may make, on the average, a Mexican doctor maybe make $35,000 to $50,000 a year. So it's not advisable to plan to come down here and work. A lot of people, what they do is they come down and maybe they're a massage therapist. You use massage therapists.
Yeah, even the massage therapist is so much different at the price. We used to do in the state like a $60 per hour or per visit. And over here, you can get, the most you can get is 300 peso, or up to 700 peso if you are very, very good chiropractor.
Yes.
Or massage.
Yeah. Yeah, so in the range she was talking about, the 300 pesos, that's $15 US dollars an hour. And the, what did you say, 40, 45?
700 is about 45.
Okay, 700 pesos, about 45 US dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that you're going to make more money if you have your own business, like say being a chiropractor or a massage therapist. Or another woman has asked you, do you drive in Mexico, and do you feel it's safe driving to Mexico?
Oh yes, I do drive around this area where we live it. I can go to the town to get my grocery, to get my food. Yeah, like from Hogotepec, around the lake here, I do drive. I feel safe to drive. I feel comfortable. But a lot of thing is you don't drive fast. In the town, you drive very slow, very, very slow, because at a cobblestone, you can't go very fast. But I only drive around this area. I don't want to drive to the big city, example like Guadalajara, Mexico City, or across the country. Either like in the United States, you drive in, LA or something like that. I don't do that either. Okay, what is the next question?
Well, they want to know, Lori, how much money you spend for groceries a week.
My expense for eating a month. I don't do every week, but I'm going to tell you, I spend about $500 a month for grocery, and we eat out, that include. And vegetable, it's regular, like a half price, if you compare from Canada and United States.
Well, Lori, there's another question that somebody asked for you was, how do you like living in Mexico? You lived in Hawaii for 30 years, how do you like it?
Well, it's different. Different place, different friend. I live in Hawaii for 30 years, but that time we was busy to work. Prior to living in Mexico, even though you don't have family, you don't have friends, but easy to make friends here. And like me and my girlfriend, sometimes we drive to Guadalajara because she's the best driver. I'm not good for that. But mostly we take the bus, go to the big city. Big city, I don't mean like a big town. Big city, and I don't drive here in Guadalajara. There's a big city here. I take the bus much better and cheaper than a drive.
Yeah, right, okay. So overall then, what are you Hawaii versus here?
Oh yeah, I didn't finish the answer. Sorry about that. Well, to compare from that, so over here, you have your community, and we all retire. So that that made me happy. And I have a friend that's like my sister, so we do things together a lot.
Okay, so I guess what you're saying is that because you're retired now and you don't have to work, it's much easier living in Mexico.
That's right.
And cheaper too.
Yeah, I don't have to looking for the job. I don't have to go to work. My job is go play. It's time for me to play. I've been work since 12 years old until I'm 53 years old. So I won't tell you that story. If you want that story, I tell you later, okay?
Okay, there you go. So, okay, well, great. Well, that's a good answer, Lori. That's a great answer. I think we covered all bases on that question.
Okay.
This home is under $100,000. Well, let me show you where it's at. Just give you some direction. Here's Ajijic right here. And then over here is Chapala. Now this piece of property is a rural area, and so what you do is you come out of Ajijic and you start going away from the lake and you come up here and you're heading towards Guadalajara. Now to get to this area, it looks longer on the map, but it's only between 15 to 20 minutes away. But you can get some really cheap properties up in this area. Have rural land, this is what you're looking at. But again, not too bad. You can drive into Chapala here and do all your shopping and everything. Now you can see it's very rural country land. This is a nice property to have a nice large size garden. It is protected. The whole lot is fenced. Now it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Nice size home, 1,733 square feet, and a nice lot size of 5,866 square feet. And it has a beautiful view also. The house has been kept up very well. You can see it's a country setting. A lot of trees and vegetation around there. Now let's step into the living area here. Everything is furnished. And what a nice kitchen this has. Again, very convenient. Has the 2 bathrooms, and then it has the 2 bedrooms, all furnished. And here's a little workout room, television room, and a bedroom. Here you can read all of the stats on the home and everything about the home. It was built in 2009. Contact Continental Real Estate and they will answer all your questions.
Okay, the last word. I'm a little shy in the camera, okay? If you ask me too many questions, then I may not answer you. farm girl. I'm not blah, 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 like the other city girl. It's just different.
That's right.